And we're live. How's it going? If you are new, be sure on your way in, hit that like so that the algos can start bumping, letting everybody know that we're live. So today's live stream, I'm gonna start off by just first recounting my, you know, thoughts on Area 51 while I wait for more people to hop in. There's 27 of you already in here, so thank you all for stopping by. But in regards to the Area 51 raid, obviously, as any of you who were watching the live streams that I was doing, it was really just a big party in the middle of the desert. You know, there was a group that went the night before, so like it was the 20th, but they went at 2 a.m. on the 20th before everybody really arrived, and they went to the gate, and all they did is just take a bunch of selfies and do a little bit of picketing, but nothing really unfolded from that. And that video is out on YouTube. You can go watch that. Just search Night Raid. Yeah, the actual raid, didn't happen. Obviously, people just went to party in the desert. Most people who went, I personally wasn't expecting there to be more than maybe like 50 people. So even though the raid didn't happen, which was disappointing, I'm still really excited that, I got to partake in a party, a mob party out in the middle of the desert, a raid party, right? And that 2,000 some people showed up. Mainstream outlets are saying that about 2,000 showed up, and that's around what I was saying out there that night. I was saying, I think there's at least 12 to 1,500 people out here. So it was really awesome to be able to engage with a bunch of, open-minded people out there too. Like, I met so many awesome people while I was out at Rachel, Nevada. Everybody was super friendly, and everybody was saying just what Lil Meow Meow was saying. Everybody wanted it to be an annual thing. Everybody that I talked to out there, they're like, I'm coming back next year. We're gonna make this a reoccurring event. So, if anybody out there is upset they didn't get to go to the Area 51, well, next year is your chance. September 20th, 2020. It'd be even better, right? We'll have 320s instead of 219s. What's up, E-Spirit Millionaire Andrew? See you out there, brother. Thank y'all for stopping by. Yeah, my channel's blown up since doing that. My subscriber count's almost doubled. I think it's a little more than double now. So thank you to everybody who's new and has subscribed because of that. And actually, that's part of why I'm doing this live stream too, because even though I love talking about the potential of aliens and what it would be like to encounter them, during my live streams, I love going off on tangents about almost anything. But the primary focus of this channel is for covering news related to new advances in technology. And I primarily, as you can see with the chat, most people in here know me as somebody who regularly covers news on a digital asset called XRP. And so for those of you who don't know, since this is primarily most of my content on this channel, XRP is a lot like Bitcoin, only instead of it being, supported by a bunch of anarchists who, just want to bring the banking system down and, basically start anew, where they're the only people who are rich and everybody else has to start over because they are late to the party. XRP is a digital asset that's working with, companies like Apple and Microsoft, large banks like Bank of America and Santander and MUFG. They're working with all these major companies and major financial institutions to get this currency called XRP adopted globally, so that instead of it's the same as Bitcoin in the sense that they can't make more of it. Is the raid over? Are you home, dude? Actually, yes, I am home. I'm car camping Cisco now because I want to sit. So I'm talking about XRP right now, and the reason that I'm camping out of my car, as I just said, is because I'm so convinced that what I'm witnessing with XRP is this new currency that's going to take over our world. It's going to be just enormous. It's hard for anybody who's in this space to rationalize just how high its value can rise. And at present, it's only worth about 28 cents. And, the lowest that I've seen anybody serious speculate what this goes to when it begins being utilized is in the $30+ range. So even that kind of a gain, is amazing. But do you know Splatoon? Yes, actually, I played Splatoon with a few of my friends. But yeah, XRP is absolutely going to be, integrated into everything in our daily lives. And most people out there haven't heard of it. So if you're new to the channel, you've got turned on to me from the Area 51 event, be sure to tune into the rest of my content. I'm actually going to be doing some intro series to the basics of what this is that I'm talking about, because I'm sure to a lot of people it's just, over everybody's head. Nobody really knows. So, Agent 4, I do not know you from Splatoon. I've only played it a few times on one of my buddies' Nintendo's a few years back, so I'm not really like an active player on it. Aiden, how's it going, dude? Yeah, cryptocurrency is virtual currency for those who are new. But I'm not just going to be talking about cryptocurrencies on this channel. I'm going to also be talking again about, everything to do with the Fourth Industrial Revolution, which we're living through. And so for those of you who don't know what the Fourth Industrial Revolution is, it's basically, things like CRISPR technology, which is the ability to edit genomes, advances in artificial intelligence. I'm going to talk a lot about Boston Dynamics and other robotics companies and the developments that are happening with them, as well as other developments in the blockchain ecosystem outside of just XRP and Bitcoin. So really this channel is really meant for people who want to understand, to get a better grasp of where we are headed in the future based upon the advances that we're seeing occur, in the real world right now. So now that that's out of the way, I'll hop in and see what I've missed, because I know that a lot of people have been commenting in here, so I just wanted to get that little spiel out of the way at the beginning of the video. And the rest is just really just gonna be me like chatting up with everybody. So shout out, oh my gosh, so much chat. What's up, Sprinkles and Weeds? Thanks for tuning in. Finally, who else came to Area 51 updates? Say me. So the chat has died off, obviously, because most people are out here, just wanted in for the, to see what was going on in Area 51. But it didn't, not a whole lot of nothing really. It's just a party in the desert, which is a lot of fun. Maybe next year we'll have a lot more people show up to the desert and we'll have a real raid, right? But who knows what's gonna unfold. Yeah, Lonely Goomba, I'm really big on crypto, as you know, because I've seen you in chat before this whole thing. Joseph Randazzo, why is Ripple going down? Any idea, guys? Ripple's going down because it's currently a speculative asset. There's not a lot of real-world utility flowing through it. We got a nice little pump up to 32 cents, and I think that's by and large people, anticipating that on October 1st we're gonna see the price pump. But who knows what's gonna happen. What's up, XRP? Pump the volume. XX Caden XX, what's up, my dude? Junior, you there? Hello, anyone? I'm so lonely with only 9 witnesses. So Panda 541, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Oh, Area 51's in the chat. So I'm not at Area 51 anymore, but Area 51's here with us. So how's it going? Is this going to turn into a holiday? Question mark? Yeah, that's hopefully what we'll see what happen with the Area 51 event. Turn into an annual thing, and people who just think aliens are real, or just want to go to a cool party in the desert. I mean, y'all saw, anybody that watched the live stream saw that it was like really bumping. There was thousands of people there. They had some pretty good music. All in all, it was an awesome event. There was vendors with everything you can need, food, water. So everybody that brought stuff didn't really need it. You could have bought more. So I set a reminder for when it goes live. So yeet. Well, thanks for tuning in. Our Big Kungus, our Lord and Savior. Lexi, thanks for stopping by. Let's see. You're about to go to sleep, but not now? Well, Bisboo, I appreciate you tuning in, and hopefully I don't keep you up too late. I'm only going to be trying to stream for about a half hour. I don't want to make it too long, Really just want to give an update to everybody what's going on. It's the final countdown to the live stream. We're live now. E-Spirit Millionaire, XRP the standard. $10,000 by 2028. And then to Mars, faster than the speed of light. I think that we can achieve that, XRP Millionaire. Hopefully, right? I mean, so that's something else that we can talk about for everybody that's in the XRP community, because I see a lot of my XRP community members out here. Tons of people that were interested in aliens, but just to transition back to the topic there, what we're watching right now unfold with the global financial institutions, the fact that the Fed is now doing bailouts the fact that we're now getting word that we're going to see $1.4 trillion enter the economy from the Fed printing money out of thin air over the next 3 weeks, that's huge. That